Hey guys and gals, sweet project cars here with cool, trick, and affordable ways for the do-it-yourselfer and simple ways. This is a climate control knob, thermostat knob, whatever you want to call it. Could be a radio knob. And what happens on a lot of them is that they crack right here. And then you go to turn the knob and it doesn't do anything to the shaft that goes right in there. What you need is some paper, and you just cut a strip out of just regular paper, just a thin strip like that right there. And the Loctite crazy glue, super glue is the only thing we use. And what you do with this, first off, is this one's not broke, but what happens is when they crack, this is very important that you soak this, get it wet with your 99% rubbing alcohol so that it cleans it up good. It'll get into the cracks, and then blow it all off or let it air dry for 20 minutes or so that all the grease and oil is off of it. Then what you'll do is you can take some super glue, and with the crack will be right here, and it's usually on the opposite side as well. And what you'll do is put a little super glue on the crack on both sides and get you can use a pin or anything that you can get, to even a knife blade that's real sharp, so you can get the glue into the crack. And after you do that, after you get the glue into the crack and you can see it's in the crack, then clamp this tight, clamp this shut right here. You can use a pair of needle nose vice grips, clamp it right there, and or put it in your small vise and barely tighten it up till you see the crack is closed. Once that crack is closed, and what you've done is pre-glued the crack shut. Now you've got the tube here the exact same diameter it was before it cracked. Okay, now let's say that we did that, because this one's not broken. Say that we did that and it's all good. This is what it'll end up looking like when we're done. Now you're getting an idea where I'm coming from. Are you picking up what I'm laying down? Hey Julio, get off your high horse over there, Mr. Come Up With Great Ideas dude. Tell them where they can get all this stuff.
Buscar en el show más de la descripción de video para todas las herramientas.
It's all cleaned up. You got your glue in the cracks. It's been tightened up. It's closed back up. The minute you put it back in there without the reinforcement, it'll just crack again. That's just the way it is. You take a piece of paper like this right here, and I always do them longer so you can go around it. Now you can go around this as many times as you want, as long as you have enough room to get it back into the hole that it's going in. Do you see what I'm saying? So all I do is I put a little bit of glue right there on the paper. Get it aligned where you want it. Come up, press that down. It's glued. Now you can pull on that, and all you do is wrap it around it. Once I get it to where that seam is, now you want to start the paper not on the crack. Make sure that the edge that you started it is past the crack, wherever the crack is. You don't want the seam on the crack. So then you go up here, put this up like this, put a little spot of glue right there again, and fold it around. Hold it for a second. See that? And you're pulling it tight. You can actually pull it tight. This is standard heavy grade printer paper. Now what I'll do is I'll put a little bit right here around, and I'm going to keep this in the camera so you can see it. And all you do is pull tight. Don't pull so tight it snaps the paper. All right. A little more. And like I said, this might not be something that you will do or even have ever run into, but there may be somebody in your life someday that will say, my radio knob, I can't adjust my radio, or I can't adjust my climate control or anything, and then just peel this around. You'll be able to help them out. And you will not believe how strong that is. It's extremely strong. And there's no room to do baking soda and Loctite or crazy glue or super glue. There's no room to do that on these. Now that you've got that done, you're almost done. All you do is put a coating of this around the outside. Now say for instance you put, and you can do as many pieces of paper as you want. Now say that you get it too thick and it's on there and it won't go in the hole. All you got to do is take a file and file down the paper. But here's how you find out what's touching. You just take a red magic marker after it's all dry and put it around the paper. Mark it all up. Stick the knob inside, in and out a couple of times, and wherever the red magic marker is wearing off, just file it with a nice smooth flat file until you can get the knob to go back in. But that right there, once that dries up, you will never get that to crack again, and I promise you that it will not happen. So this is just one of our tricks that we do, and if you guys could, you know, help us out and share our channel, we truly appreciate that. We're trying to hit 200,000 subscribers by the end of the year, and we're calling out for some help to all of you good people out there that appreciate the work that we do. If you could help us hit that number, we'd appreciate it. And we only want to hit it because it sounds like a great challenge, I guess. I don't know. But anyhow, this one's done. It's completely dry. But that's it. They both look the same. So there you go, my friends. Not something real special as far as that's concerned, but we like to share with you little tips and tricks. And you know what? You can actually do this on other things that you run into in your life, anything in your house or wherever it may be. So it's just another good tip. And you can thank Norm and a few other guys for bringing this up to us. Norm's a good guy. Thank you so much, everyone. Have a great day and keep smiling.